Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Dane Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
We about to review this, The Book of Rebellion, Part 3. Angelitos and Negros. My Spanish is horrible.
Nicely done.
Little black angels, or black little angel. One of those meanings. Something like that.
Yeah.
So,
So,
we got to talk about it, man. The craziest stuff that happened on Black Lightning in a minute, man.
yeah.
Jennifer came home.
Did
Did you see that coming?
In this manner? No, I didn't see it in this manner. And I was kind of surprised that it happened this way. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Were you annoyed when she came home?
No.
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
Because, I kind of felt like, it was clicking to her. It took a minute, but I feel like the scene in the train, she was just like, I don't want to give away my virginity in the train.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, yo, should I really be doing this?
So she was rethinking her whole life.
Yes.
Well, don't worry. We're going to get to the stuff y'all want to talk about. We know.
We're going to get there.
So, Shotgun Lynn, your favorite character in this whole show.
I'm going to let y'all know right now, I do not like Shotgun Lynn. Shotgun Lynn needs to be retired. It was just the whole manner. No, I can look too.
No, she looked down.
Yeah,
she
looked
down, cocked it, and as the camera came up, she looked back.
And I'm just like, ever since the season finale of season 1, you've been just thinking you just a G with this shotgun carrying it around.
You could ask her when she hopped out of the car. I'm like, don't come over here with that energy. Like, she came out of the car with the negative energy. It's like, look, they working. All right, they trying to find her.
Yeah.
Don't just come over there with that type of energy.
How you like the fact that the whole rumor was like, why did she go meet the father and everything? That just conveniently related to Khalil got a spot somewhere that he goes when nobody knows.
I mean, but you knew that was going to come up. I mean, they've been doing a pretty good job of keeping sure loose ends. Reasons. Yeah. So I wasn't too upset about that.
All right.
How you feel about Henderson and Jefferson's interactions in the last couple? I mean, or at least in this episode.
I kind of like it because it's like the reluctance of accepting the fact that he's a vigilante is kind of eating him, but at the same time, he's just like, it is what it is. I gotta, just roll with the punches, so to speak. So it's like, he's kind of liking the idea of it a little bit more. I think he's not as bitter as he used to be. So he's kind of warming up to the idea of Jefferson being, the hero and looking out for everybody. And especially when, Khalil came home, he's just like, man, I can't believe, you're doing everything for him now. And he's just like, I can't believe it either. But that shows to his character who Jefferson is. So I really like that. And then that shows to Henderson, like, even though he didn't tell me, he's still a great guy inside.
Yeah, somewhere deep down in there.
Yeah.
Would you have helped Khalil out?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. So, Cutter.
Mm-hmm.
I had a problem with this scene. So Cutter is walking up. There's a whole bunch of cops.
Yes.
All we saw her do is slice one person's throat, and then you just come back and everybody's laid out. I wanted to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I say that is because we saw Cutter fight, Khalil,
mm-hmm.
but we haven't seen like her when she's successfully doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been a dope scene to have her just run through and kill all the police officers, or throwing the knives with perfect aim and killing all the police officers. Like, I just wanted to see it because it's just like, I felt like it kind of took away. I mean, you can say it added mystique, but I felt like it took away from the image that she's supposed to be, this like assassin style capture.
Well, I'm gonna take this another direction. Okay, I didn't like the scene because my thing is like, how you go fight Khalil? How you gonna fight Thunder? How you gonna fight Black Lightning and lose? But you're gonna beat all these SWAT guys and everything. Now I can say, yeah, these guys are a little underdeveloped. They're just regular SWAT officers. They don't have no super abilities or talent. But this leads me to think we didn't get no reports of like, I mean, we got a look at some of the officers and everything, and it looked like slash marks and everything. But what if she didn't do it? What if it's another thing at work here? Because it's like, why would you cut the scene like that? You want me to believe that Cutter took out all these people, when she can't even take out Black Lightning and Thunder.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it don't work out for me like that, man. I feel like if there should be some more, unless she got some untapped abilities that we don't know about. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I can roll with that, man. I was a little pissed off because I'm like you, I wanted to see. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, is y'all trying to use this as a little bait and switch? Like, yo, something else is happening. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. But I wasn't thrilled with how that scene went.
So, how did you feel about Todd's jokes with Cutter and everybody this episode?
Oh, I loved it. It was great.
Did you think, because I feel like Tobias was trying to empower him by having him answer the phone and everything like that. Mm-hmm. It just seems like he's trying to kind of like turn him more.
Tobias needs a sidekick. Tobias doesn't have
he about to have a whole bunch of them.
And, we'll get to that. And it's just like, you know, he needs that one person that he can rely on. What's the old girl name that got killed off at the beginning of the season? Cyanide. You know, that was his right hand woman, you know. But he's looking to somebody else, and I feel like Todd is the perfect pairing right now because I love the relationship. Because it's like, you know, I get the feeling that he's just all in it. You know, he's just like, I'm getting some money, I'm getting paid, I'm doing this, but at the same time, it's kind of a thrill for him.
Yeah, because he's kind of enjoying his talents too.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, it's kind of a thrill, and I kind of like the fact that even though they're kind of like both like directly opposite of one another, they kind of click in a way that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just like that development. I'm excited to see where this is going. I don't know what this is going to mean for Art or for Todd. Like, how is he just going to be like the new mastermind of everything or anything like that, or he's just going to, you know, be chilling and getting his money?
Do you appreciate Jazz?
And we'll appreciate who?
Jazz.
Why?
Because Tobias said Negros don't appreciate Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm asking you, do you appreciate Jazz?
Tobias has some of the greatest one-liners on this show, and I love it. And I just feel like every time we get more Tobias, like I was worried at first, you know, we get more Tobias and like, will he get boring? He is not getting boring. He gets better and better with every episode.
Speaking of getting better, that scene, man.
Yeah, man.
Did you see that coming? Did you see him lifting Khalil up and ripping his spine out of his back? Did you see that coming?
Listen, we all know the typical movie formula or TV show formula. Everybody's making the round, saying the goodbyes, saying, you know, we'll see you later, da-da-da-da. So automatically in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, Khalil's about to get off, man. You know, after me complaining about his character, I'm starting to like him, man. You know, I'm starting to like him. I'm liking how he's treating Jennifer and everything like that. I think that's really cool. He's actually being a man about his thing, saying, you know, your father is right. I should turn myself in. I don't want no harm to come. And shout out to the writers for making Khalil a smart character to actually piece together that he was Black Lightning. I'm loving that because he had multiple interactions with them, so I'm glad that they did that. But yeah,
Tobias figured it out too, but he ain't brought it up since
exactly
then.
I think he's gonna hold it out. But I did not see the manner of this happening this way, and I'm gonna tell you, when I sat there and just watched it happen, my mouth dropped. And not just because of the shock factor of what happened, but just the fact that it actually happened. Because normally when you think of a villain, they try to think of some kind of overly cheesy way to make him menacing.
And throw him to the sharks.
Yeah. But
some piranha tank and feed him in a little bit at a time.
Exactly. So this method came off as mortally just horrific. And it's just like, you know, I felt like what really propelled the scene was the way the scene was shot. We had the overhead camera with him holding him up to the top like that. And just with the whole emotion on Khalil's face when he threw him and then ripped out the spot, like, just, I think it really paid away from the great camera work, great acting, great, you know, musical technical cues, and like all that was greatly executed. And that's why I really think it pulled off the wow factor that Tobias is a force to be reckoned with.
Look, man, when Tobias lifted him up in the air, first of all, I thought Tobias was going to give him a pass and allow him to come back. I didn't think he was going to kill him. But when he grabbed him up, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just watching like, oh shit. Like, this dude really, He ripped his spine out.
Yeah.
And then look at his face after he did it. Like, Cutter is looking at him like he's crazy. Todd's looking at him like he's crazy.
About to throw up.
And he is smiling, looking at this damn spine that's helping him walk. Like, threw it on the ground. You see it wiggling. He's got blood on one hand. And take out the trash. And just walks back to his desk super confident, wiping the blood off his hands. I was just like, this dude is crazy.
Yes.
Like, lunatic, straight
But you
lunatic.
know what adds to the fact is that, you know, we know the kind of person the actor is. We know how he is. So that's just a testament to his ability as an actor. He is killing
his role.
He is killing it because he's a really nice guy. He's cool. He's chill. Everything. And
but
to see him
now, if you're standing in his autograph line, you're gonna be wondering who the first person you're gonna lift up is.
Exactly. And I think that's the testament to show that, like, you're really pulling off your character. You're really doing things that's really making this world and this character believable. And that's what you want to do as an actor. And I think he's pulling that off.
And then he dropped them off in front of Reverend Pinky's church.
Pinky had a gun in tow and everything, man.
It just wasn't pink no more. He got rid of the pink gun.
Yeah, man.
How did you feel? So do you think Khalil's dead?
No, I don't think he's dead. I feel like, you know, after everybody's done praying for him, the ambulance will show up and, you know, probably bring him to safety, and maybe he'll be in critical condition for a couple episodes, and this might be the thing to propel Jennifer to actually go out and use her abilities and fight.
I think Gambia will find a way for him to walk.
That's a good point. Yeah, because, you know, he's going to be a part of the family now, especially because I feel like this is going to just set Jennifer off, man. This is that one thing. I was just about to
ask you, how did you think it was going to affect Jennifer? So
this is going to be the thing that starts her to being the vigilante, you know, coming part of, I guess you want to say, the family business and everything like that. And I feel like this is the natural progression. You know, they could have did the whole, I'm going to kill Khalil off to make her mad, but this way, it kind of forces her to be something, because not only did he wound him, he kind of put that fear into everybody. And I think she's tired of being afraid. So this is going to get her to be over that edge. Like, you know, I can't be afraid no more. I got to embrace my destiny, so to speak, or we want to put everything like that, embrace my family and everything. So I feel like it's a good direction for her character.
We didn't get a lot of this episode, but I feel like China just got to show her range. Yeah. I like her smart remarks, the attitude. Yeah. Like, because, like, at the beginning where he's trying to hurry her up, and she's like, boy, don't do that.
Yeah.
I done walked all these miles with you.
Yeah.
Like,
China's doing a really amazing job.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I just love the way she's acting on this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Lynn can get back in my good side before the season.
Lynn needs to get
last year.
She needs to get back to working with the green light babies.
She should have been in there folding up Jennifer's clothes.
Yeah, because she messed the room up. Yeah.
But what do you think happens next, man, throughout the rest of the season?
I mean,
based off of just what we came back with.
You know, we had at the end of the episode, Todd, you know, cracked the code and everything. And I don't know, maybe Tobias is going to take some interest in the Green Light Babies.
Is it only 12 left, or is it
12?
24?
I believe it's 12 left.
How many do you think he'll get with him?
I don't know, because, you know, they still got to finish, you know, making some people actually, you know, live outside the tubes and everything like that. But we'll see, man. Anything's possible now. I mean, right now, I guess the focus on the show is going to be, like, you know, getting on Tobias and everything like that. But I don't know, man, because he's untouchable.
Not just that, he's a genius. Like, just the way he thinks and operates, like, he's 20 steps ahead. Like, you heard how he told Todd, I made it my business to know everything about you.
Yeah.
Like everything, what he likes, what he eats. Like, so anybody that does stuff like that is extremely meticulous.
Yeah.
So
most definitely.
And he's scary. He's like a scarier villain than anything you've seen on Flash and Arrow to this point.
Nothing cannot match.
Yeah, because just watching, look, man, if y'all haven't seen it, man, he ripped his spinal cord out. I wanted to use it for the damn picture thumb, but Ace is like, nah, bro. I don't want to spoil on the thumb.
Nah.
That's true, because I hate when people do that. But,
yeah.
You know. But yeah, let us know how y'all felt about this episode. What do y'all think is going to happen next? Yeah. Do y'all think either of us are right in our prediction of what's going to happen next? You know, hit us up on Instagram at TRC Podcast.
Ambitious Image.
And then you can hit us up on Twitter as well at TRC Podcast Live.
Ambitious Ace.
Go over to the YouTube channel. If you're not already on the YouTube channel, and subscribe. Go over to Welcome to the Wall podcast. Subscribe to their YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
And then go over to Prince Trajan's Gaming World's channel as well. But if he don't make no new videos, I'm gonna stop telling y'all to go check it out. And
get back on it.
Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast as well. It's on iHeart Radio, Spotify, iTunes, and everywhere podcasts can be found.
Everywhere.
And then go listen to our sister podcast, My Voice with Darren Friends.
Yep. All
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.